How you doing, YouTube? Matt, Massive Beer Reviews, back with a mystery beer. Another Florida-born mystery beer. Well, the mystery beer came from Florida. It might be from somewhere else. I don't know. But it comes courtesy of Jason from Corny Craft Beers. Corny with a K. Check him out on Instagram. Super good dude. He sent me off these nice, beautifully Star Wars wrapped mystery beers. And we are going to talk about this sucker. What are mystery beers? Mystery beers are beers that people send me. They wrap them up like this, or mostly more times than not, it's like paper towel and painter's tape. But they shroud them, if you will, and that way I don't know what they are. Then they send them to me. I talk about them, and I kind of guess what's in the beer, what the beer's all about. Sometimes actually guess the beer itself. It's a pretty fun exercise, to be perfectly honest with you. What do we have here? Brown ale. Looks like a brown ale. Looks like maybe a Belgian. Could be a sour, but more like brown ale Belgian. It's not dark. It probably looks darker on camera than it actually does in real life. Doppelbock maybe, somewhere around there. Marzen. I mean, really dark for that though. But it could be any of those beers. So definitely not a stout. I doubt it's a porter. But yeah, nice creamy. Head dissipated relatively quick, and you're looking at just khaki color. And a nice rich color of brown to it. So let's get a nose. Yeah, it's somebody's like rich. It's a rich malt forward caramel-ish brown ale kind of vibe. Yeah, nice rich brown ale. I mean, just keep saying brown ale, but it is what it is. Nice rich caramels, a little bit of soft bittering from like a touch of hops, nothing too big. Nice sweetness to it. Done and done. Let's dive in. Cheers. Pretty much falls exactly in the taste. Nice, rich brown caramel, subtle caramel, nothing too overly sweet. It's a sweet beer. It's sweet more than bitter, but it's not overly sweet. So your rich caramel browns, a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of caramel, a little bit of soft bittering on the other end. Nice mouthfeel, nothing too crazy, nothing too dense, nothing too creamy, and that's pretty much it. I think we're drinking Maduro Brown. That's what I think we're drinking. Cigar City Maduro Brown. That's it. That's all I got. So let's see what this is. Oh, it's another cycle beer. God damn it. Here's the funny part. This is the second cycle can I'm having, and the first one, I was like, are we drinking High Life? And I rarely just kind of whip it out there like that, but man, God, what's this? I wonder, Cigar City Cycle. Somebody work there? Cream and sugar, please. This is an ale brewed with coffee and lactose. I did not get the lactose. I mean, there's a sweetness to it, but I didn't get much lactose. And honestly, I got a nice, rich kind of caramel portion of the show, but I did not get much coffee, to be perfectly honest with you. Let's see, this was packaged not too long ago, less than a month ago, and it is coffee from specific coffee place, Cycle Brewing, 12 ounces, that would be that. So I assume it's a brown ale. It's got to be a brown ale, and it has a little bit of lactose, a little bit of coffee in it. I did not get much of either. I just got a rich kind of brown ale. Wasn't a ton to it in that kind of sense. Now, knowing it's there, sure, you get a little bit of extra sweetness to it. Maybe that can be construed as that kind of lactose portion of the show. The coffee thing, it's nothing that is out of the ordinary when it comes to like a roasted kind of brown ale kind of maltiness. So I had no problems with what they said. Obviously, I wasn't right on it. Didn't kind of just threw it out there that it might have been Maduro Brown. I think that is Cigar City's brown ale. But it's not that, but it tastes mighty close, to be perfectly honest with you. So I'm kind of curious what other people have to say out there. If you've had this beer, tell me what you think when you drink it. Do you know what I mean? Are you getting that coffee? Are you getting that lactose? Because once you go into it knowing what's in there, it's a little bit more like, okay, yeah, that's in there. But coming up blind didn't really show all that much for me. So yeah, let's talk about it. It's one of the better brown ales I've had. Adjunct. And otherwise, it's quite tasty. I mean, I love Maduro Brown. I associated with that, so it's definitely a good beer. Value and availability, no idea. Like I said, the last two cycle cans I got via mystery from Jason, or the first two cycle cans I ever got, so I don't know if they actually hit distro or anything like that and leave you with, if you like what we like this, guess what? If you like Maduro Brown, but you want a little bit more sweetness, and a touch of coffee, because it's a very gentle touch of coffee and a very gentle touch of sweetness. But it's a pretty damn good beer. Tasty, chuggable, drinkable. I dig it. So there you go. Another review in the books. Mystery, mind you. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice little brown ale right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.